soul on it. What else am I supposed to do? Ain't no one better than you. HBCU.
Welcome all. Give me 1 second, y'all. Went to the wrong page, but that's okay. We still here. We're still here having one of those days. We are so excited to have our show today. As you can see, a little bit of differences, a little bit of changes, a little bit of different. Fucking flying here, man. I'm flying here. A little bit of differences, a little bit of changes, but that's okay. We like changes, right? First of all, our first change. Let me stand up right quick. Our first change is to introduce our host who has not been here in a long time. Excited to see our boy to the left, immediate to the left. Ash, how you doing today, brother?
Doing worse than I was 3 hours ago, but I'm here, you know.
Okay.
Archman is a bum. It's okay though.
Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. We're not gonna take that away from you. Right to my immediate right, we have the big dog making his return here with us at point A, point B. Obviously the host with the most. Brooklyn, how you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm blessed and always true. I'm so happy to be here with my favorite friends.
Man, that's beautiful. I don't believe it, but definitely beautiful. We got so much to talk about, fellas, don't we?
Bro, we do.
We got so much to talk about, man. First thing first, I think it's very important that we speak about is the acquisition that I want to say the Packers got away with. Is that fair?
They can't keep getting away with this shit.
The Packers got away. They can't. The Packers got away with. Trade was for 2 first-round draft picks, a defensive end, Kenny Clark.
Yep.
Kenny Clark, DT. Yep.
Defensive tackle, Kenny Clark. I think is there anything else?
No.
Nope.
No.
Anything else, guys? That was it.
That's it. That was it.
We sure? We sure?
This is Jerry Jones we're talking about. I don't know why you're being skeptical.
Joe Douglas
sure that
got
was it?
more
He said, hell yeah.
Adams than he did for Mike Parsons, just so you know.
Yeah, that was it. So with that being the case, Jerry Jones waited too long. Some people are feeling that Jerry Jones waited too long, and because of that, he missed out on the opportunity to be able to pay Micah Parsons. I want to get you guys' opinion, starting with Ash to my immediate left, since you are making your return. I want to hear your opinion. Do you think that the Cowboys won this, or do you feel as if the Packers won this trade?
I don't think there's any way the Cowboys won this trade. This is a generational pass rusher. This is the best player the Cowboys have had in a very long time. And the worst part isn't that you traded him. The worst part is the haul you got in return for him. Imagine if the Browns put Myles Garrett on the market. Imagine what they would have got. The starting point should have been 3 first-round picks. If you call up the Ravens, you would have got 3 firsts and maybe Mike Green. You call up the Bills, you get 3 firsts, maybe James Cook. And the quotes are, Jerry actually thinks they're better now than they were a couple days ago, because they can stop the run now, but now you can't rush the passer. This is just an insanely bad trade. Real bad year for Dallas fans in the trade market.
Brooklyn, actually had another 30 seconds. I was gonna let you know you was on fire, big dog.
Yeah, he
was on fire, big dog.
Sprinkle on that one.
All right.
You was on fire, big dog. Not gonna lie to you.
They got to put Jerry down like a dog. Alzheimer's, dementia, everything. Gotta take him out back like Old Yeller. Tear in the eye, Wesley Snipes, bro. You know that meme? Yep.
Man,
all right, that's it for me.
That was awesome. That was great. That was beautiful. That was from Brooklyn. I want to get the same response from you It's a fly in here, bro. That's just like he wants me, bro. I don't want to be wanted. Brooklyn, I want to know how you feel about this, and do you think that it kind of feels like he think Ash has the Packers win this trade. Brooklyn, do you think the Packers win this trade, or do you feel like the Cowboys win this trade, man?
I hear you. I completely agree with Ash. I think the Packers did win this trade. You got a generational pass rusher I heard this in an NBA term, like trying to compare it. This is like when the Lakers got Luka, but didn't get AD back. Like they traded their Luka, but didn't get an AD back. And that's a real tough trade that you had to do. No, 3 first-round picks definitely what should have been the bare minimum. The fact that Jerry is the GM still, it's actually mind-boggling. I never thought I would see any kind of incompetence more than like Darvin Ham. Didn't you ever starting him? But no, Green Bay won this. They're definitely primed to be a defensive stopper, and I think in the regular season that Micah Parsons actually this year with Green Bay is going to break the sack record. And they play them this season, and that's going to be a crazy game. I'm excited. 9-7.
Okay.
Prime time.
I'm gonna keep it a band with you guys if I can, bro. Like, there's a chance that Micah Parsons doesn't perform this season. We gotta stop acting like this is not the NFL. Like, this is a good chance that he might not perform this season. And just because the Cowboys were able to relieve their books of having to pay 3 players almost the highest amount that you could pay each position, I think they kind of won.
It was the wrong position.
I think they kind of won.
God, get rid of Dak. Why did you pick Dak then?
I don't agree with I don't ever agree with picking Dak ever. You know what I'm saying?
I paid Dak this money, the same money you just gave Micah. He said I could have paid him on Thursday. I just decided not to because he didn't want to see me without his agent.
Yeah, I don't get it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It don't look good. It don't look good. It don't look good. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna be fair about this. Okay. I personally feel the Cowboys might have won the trade just for the fact that I don't know if this makes the Packers any better. Honestly, because having a pass rusher is cool, but your cornerbacks is low-key kind of weak to me. I'm not gonna lie. Your secondary isn't something to write home about.
Jair Alexander. Yeah, I'll talk about that more in a bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree on that front.
I don't think this makes them so much better that now, like, because people are having them written in as a Super Bowl contender. I don't believe that because I don't believe in Jordan Love. So, like, does this really change the amount they're able to have on offense? Like, are they really still dogs enough to be able to say that they won this trade? I think that the Cowboys were in a situation where they were not going to be good next season. They were going to be good the season after that. And they paid people an unbearable amount of money to which they couldn't get out of that. So with that being the case, I don't see how they could have been better. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, you know what I mean?
There's
Like,
also a theory that the Cowboys did this kind of like what Mavericks did, hoping to tank for Arch Manning.
The Cowboys are looking to tank for Arch Manning. Ash, are you okay, Ash, with that? Are you?
I'm okay with the Cowboys being asked forever. Go ahead, tank for your boy Arch. Get it done. Because if this man's name was Arch Washington or something, they wouldn't be tanking for Arch, bro.
It's just because it's Arch Manning.
For Manning. It's tanking for Manning.
Yep.
I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
But Tones, I understand your perspective, but they still should have got more than what they got if that's what they were doing.
So what do you? Okay, so what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like, talk to me.
Like, I understand you're if they didn't want to pay him, yeah, fine, but you could have got way more than what you got.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I don't think this one.
You don't think they could have got more?
Nah,
You don't think they could have got more than 2 1s and Kenny Clark?
no. Hold on. Let me tell you why. As if I'm a negotiator,
Okay.
right? Who's the GM of the Utah Jazz right now? He hates the Lakers.
Danny Ainge.
Danny Ainge knows that you need to get off of somebody. He's gonna fleece you, bro. I think teams are smart enough to know the Cowboys could not hold on to Micah Parsons and weren't going to give them what they... nobody's going to be dumb enough, bro.
There's plenty of teams that would have been dumb enough. You just didn't continue.
And the Cowboys had all the leverage. They could have tagged... Okay.
You would have been able to go ahead, and I agree with you, Ash. You would have been able to find so much more if he would have just been way more patient. And to be honest with you, you could have kept him and traded him by the mid-season of an NFL by your off game. Then I'll tell you right now, Joe Douglas for the New York Jets got 3 first-round draft picks and a free safety for Jamal Adams, and you're telling me from the Seahawks, and you're telling me you couldn't get 1 more first-round draft pick for more than Jamal Adams?
Go ahead, Ash.
And you could have forced him to hold out. You could have played real hardball. You could have even franchise tagged him 2 years in a row. You think Micah Parsons was going to not play football for 2 years? And like he was saying, 3 first-round picks and more for a safety, not an edge rusher. The positional value is way higher. I just think they rushed this process. I think Jerry just was trying to feel like the smartest man in the room and to play himself yet again.
I think they were afraid. To keep him on. Okay, so my opinion is I think they were afraid to keep him on due to the fact that he's such an important person on that team, especially in that locker room. I think he would have messed up the chemistry in the locker room if he was still there. He's painting a narrative that I can do what I want to, you know what I'm saying, and still get paid. Like, I don't have to play.
Master Jerry James Jones, you could have definitely not paid me, and I definitely would have been continued to play because all of my friends, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, and all your other superstars got paid. But I love playing for you for free, even though I'm better than them. Even though I bring in more revenue for you, even though I bring in more jersey sales than those two combined. But I'm glad you paid them first, Mr. James Jerry Jones.
Okay.
Wouldn't want to mess with that esteemed Brian Schottenheimer culture that they're building over there.
You guys are cooking them right now.
No, because that's always what it is. Jerry Jones is and always will be thinking that he's better than everybody in the room. That's the whole reason why back in the 80s you couldn't keep that dynasty going. That's why right now you've been looking like the most racist piece of crap that ever landed, worse than Sterling.
I mean, it's Jerry Jones. He's horrible.
Go ahead.
He's horrible. I understand that. It's Jerry Jones. He's horrible. I get that. Right? I'm not taking that away. It's Jerry Jones. But I'm saying that, like, with that being said, okay, they got out of the hole they put themselves in and freed up some money and got some draft capital. $47 million a year. He's getting paid more. He's getting paid more than most quarterbacks.
He's getting paid more than most quarterbacks because he deserves it, because he puts most quarterbacks into the floor and disrupts the game. There's a reason why. Like he said, if Myles Garrett was on the market, he would have gotten 3 to 4, almost one of the biggest hauls we've ever seen, probably 4 first-round draft picks. Right now, Micah Parsons is in the levels of talking of Myles Garrett, is in the levels of talking of TJ Watt, is in the levels of the defensive player of the year almost every year since he's been here. You can talk about his top. I would say so. This man has had. Hold on. Here's a stat for you.
Every year. Go ahead, Brooklyn.
Ever in the first 5 seasons they've been played that has double-digit sacks. 1, Hall of Famer Reggie White. 2, Micah Parsons. That's it. That's the whole list. That's greatness. Not Myles Garrett didn't do that, keeping double-digit sacks. You can guarantee double-digit sacks from Micah Parsons every single season. Now, going into the playoffs, that's unseen. We've seen him have 1 sack in 4 games. That's it. He disappeared. I'll give you that. Other than that, his regular season play, he's the defensive Lamar. Great regular seasons, disappeared in the post.
And Tones, I hear you. The money they're saving, but are they going to get a player as good as Micah Parsons with that money? No chance.
You never know.
Who is the
Trey
last
Hendrickson,
great?
Trey Hendrickson is. They only pay him for 1 year.
Who is the last great free agent Dallas got?
T.O. maybe.
Oh wait.
T.O.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go T.O. for 500.
I'm
gonna have to go T.O. for 500.
Trust me. As a Mavs fan, let me tell you, the free agency dream, we'll get somebody in free agency. It never works. Never.
I don't like this. I don't like how this. I feel icky.
It's unfortunately that right now I believe that Green Bay Packers defense, because of Micah Parsons, contrary to what you said, has gotten better, because adding 12 sacks into your season, no matter who can give it to you. If it wasn't Micah Parsons, I'd pay the man giving me 12 sacks a season. Trey Hendrickson on the Bengals gives you double-digit sacks. They're having a hard time paying him. They should, but they're having a hard time. Any man who's able to give you 12 sacks for a season, almost guaranteed, makes my defense better.
I mean, I hear y'all. First segment though. Fire segment though.
Yep.
While we are here, let's make sure we are following and subscribing. That was the first segment, starting 5. The next one is coming up. You guys already know what time it is. The hill I'll die on. Which team is ran worse? Wow. Which team is ran worse? The hill I'll die on. Give me 1 second. Make sure you are following and subscribing to the page. Be a part of the fray. Be a part of the team, the Shadow Network team. Make sure you follow the socials that we have up top when it comes to Shadow Network. You can follow on the ticker below. You'll be able to see everybody's socials when it comes to us personally. It comes in every 5 minutes. You'll be able to see that. There it goes right there. Boom. As I was saying it. Make sure you follow Brooklyn's house, me, Pharaoh, and Ash here. So you can be able to stay up to date with us and also everything we have coming up for you when it comes to Shadow Network. Moving right along, fellas, to the hill I'll die on. This is a conversation to have, and it kind of runs into what we were already talking about. And fellas, I want to get your takes on this specifically because I'm really excited to know, because we're having this talk, right? We're having this talk, and I want to give this a good amount of time. I want to give this 10 minutes that we're going to talk about this. Okay, 10 minutes we're going to talk about this. Like it's a fair amount of time. That's not too crazy. Okay, fellas, which team is ran worse? I want to start with Brooklyn this time. Ash, if you don't mind. Brooklyn, the Cowboys or the Bengals, with not being able to pay Micah Parsons and only being able to pay Trey Hendrickson for the remaining of this season, which one of these teams are actually ran worse when it comes to taking care of their teams? Brooklyn, let's go. It's on you.
Now, I called Jerry last segment a slave owner, essentially. But I don't know how much worse you can get. But I tell you right now, it's going to be the Bengals. It's the simple fact with the Trey Henderson or Stewart, who Jay drafted and yet to sign, and giving them a hard time because of simple little guarantees that are normal for NFL rookies to come in, especially when you're a first-round draft pick. For the T. Higgins situations, there's a reason why they call them the Bungles, not the Bengals. They're ass. And they, for some reason, have the best talent in the world and are still consistently ass.
That's it? So you go the Bengals?
I got the Bengals, man. Worst ran franchise, honestly. With so much talent. It's honestly tragic.
Ash, I'm gonna give you the time to go in and do your thing. Which team is ran worse? Sorry about that.
I could spend this whole 90 seconds on Jerry if I wanted to, but I agree with Brooklyn. Like,
what?
It's great. It's great that he paid T. Higgins and he's making an effort to try to play Trey Hendrickson, but it's too little too late. This is the cheapest owner in sports. The roster that beat Patrick Mahomes is gone. Jesse Bates, Chidobe Awuzie, Mike Hilton. The defense that shut down Patrick Mahomes and held him scoreless for over 30 minutes of game time is gone. They got their DC fired, Lou Anarumo, great DC. His scheme, he had to put the blueprint to shut Mahomes down, and they took away all his players, got him fired. Zach Taylor, you're next. The Shamar Stewart situation, you draft a guy to try to bolster your defense, and then you're playing hardball on a rookie contract. You know he's not signing the second contract even after this first one. Yeah, the Cowboys, we know what they are. We know what Jerry is. But the Bengals had an opportunity here with a real quarterback, not Dak Prescott. Had a real franchise changer, and they just fumbled the bag. He's pushing 30 already. They had a chance to win a ring. Now it's over. They're going to be mediocre. I've got them missing the playoffs again, to be honest with you.
Oh man, bro, I hate to be this guy. Bro, I hate to be this guy.
One more thing in there before you start defending the Bengals. I have never seen a franchise in my entire life, ever since watching sports, draft a person and give him such a hard time that he said, you know what? I'm gonna go back to college. I'm gonna go ahead and do this whole draft thing again and go through this process. I'm gonna go back just because I don't want to deal with this team. Like, the Jets suck, but we've never made another person that say, you know what, I'm going back to college.
I mean, damn. Okay, so can I forgot to run the timer too, so I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the clock. So that's on me. Okay. I'm gonna personally say this. Y'all got that, right? I understand what y'all saying. I get it. All right, I get it. At the same time, fellas, at least the Bengals got to a bowl. All right, at least the Bengals. When's the last time for all the money that Jerry Jones spends, okay? When's the last time with all the money that Jerry Jones spends that team has had any kind of success? Any kind of success. He waits until the last minute to sign players and usually overpays them, resetting the market for that position almost every time. He runs it like a circus house. They could have had Derrick Henry. Henry wanted to go to the Cowboys. He all but begged. He all but begged. He all but begged. Right? And they still did not get him somehow. Von Miller wanted to go to the Cowboys. He all but begged when he left Denver. That's the reason why he ended up for the Rams and helped them win a championship. Like, we are talking about one of the most resoundingly horrible franchises in all time. We are holding on the championships from them from like the 90s, and we are just letting it rock. We are letting it rock. Michael Irvin himself says the only reason why he hasn't retired his number so he can get clout every time a wide receiver does good in his number.
See, that's the thing. You can say that they hold on to those championships, but that's the thing. The Bengals don't even have one to hold on to. What are they holding on to? What is the fandom holding on to?
So is it all time or is it right now?
All time.
We're talking right now.
Never won
I
a
think.
Super Bowl.
It's
That
right
one that they
now.
went-
Right now.
But you evil for the segment. This Hitler and Stalin, bro. Like these both these organizations need help, bro.
This is asking us to choose between a shit sandwich and a fucking douche. Like it's hard. They both are horrible. I don't want it.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm telling you, I don't want it as a Jets fan. I don't want these fans. I can't be friends. So I would rather be a Browns fan than be a fucking.
And believe me, I'm not defending Jerry Jones. Believe me, you know how I feel about Jerry Jones. But man, Mike Brown just as bad over there. We got someone who knows how to get talent, but too a cheapskate Mr. Krabs, Julius Rock ass to keep him. And then you got Jerry Jones, who's too stupid to get the talent and keep him. Like, bro,
Yeah.
two sides of the same coin,
man. That deserved it on fire because I'm with it. I agree with every bit of it. Oh man,
Mr. Krabs is insane. Insane. If you're watching, if you're watching in about 5 minutes, you're about to be hit with a commercial. Right? To avoid that happening to you, you know what you need to do. And that is subscribe to the page, be a part of the Shadow Network. Fellas, let's give our final thoughts on this segment. Our final thoughts on this segment. If you were a player, which team, which franchise would you rather play for right now? Today.
Right now, I would rather play for the Dallas Cowboys because at least I know I'm either gonna get traded and get the contract, or I'm gonna get the contract. With the Bengals, I'm gonna sit there and wonder and get rigmaroad for at least 4 or 5 months. Rigmarole.
Truly Caucasian phrase.
For the whole time. And then they're going to give me what, they gave Trey Henderson essentially what they wanted. They gave him a 1-year contract and then to go be a free agent next year. Leave us the fuck alone.
They might lose Joe Burrow.
They're going to lose Joe Burrow. I'll talk to you later. I have a future. Am I doing too much later for y'all?
Okay, Ash, which team would you rather play for if you were playing right now? In what position?
Well, I'd rather put a campfire out with my face than play for the Cowboys, so I'd have to say I'd go play for the Bengals.
Campfire out
on
my face.
Backup kicker.
Backup kicker? All right. Top tier segment. Free paycheck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Top tier segment. We cooked that, y'all. I'm super excited. Super excited for the next thing we got to talk about. This one right here, man, actually This one right here actually makes me angry to talk about. But this is.
Who was that at the bottom left?
Bro, hold on. Don't react. Right. It's not up yet. Brooklyn's bracket is coming up next.
Yes,
Brooklyn's bracket is coming up next. This is gonna be one of those ones. I hope y'all are excited.
Y'all don't want to miss this. I put this together especially for y'all. I'm coming up with my predictions for this season, postseason in the NFL. So excited to tell you what I think. Oh man, this is gonna be a doozy.
This is gonna be all Brooklyn too. I want nothing to do with this.
This is 100% me.
I don't want nothing to do with this. Like,
and I
don't think you needed to tell anybody. This is 100% you.
Right, Ash, right? I want nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with this.
Understand why?
All right.
Brooklyn's bracket. All right. I'm gonna bring it up first, okay? Bow. This is the beginning of Brooklyn's bracket, okay? It's disturbing. I want everybody to look at Ash's face real quick. Ash, like, Ash is hiding his face off camera. Look at Ash's face is disturbed. I am worried. Brooklyn, I'm about to give you the floor, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give you the floor, and I'm gonna give you your own highlight reel, okay? Give me 1 second. Let me make this so you can be able to say what you want to say, because I need you to say everything you need to say. Give me one moment here. This is actually disturbing. This is actually disturbing for me. Let me get this. My bad, y'all. Oh, Brooklyn, man. This is all you. Okay? It's all you. No one's gonna say anything. No one's gonna talk. No one's gonna think. We're gonna let you have the floor. Okay? And
we'll just do the first round.
Let's do the first round. As y'all can see here. Go ahead, Brooklyn.
Thank you, Tones. This has Brooklyn's bracket presented to you by Jesus. If you're doing crack, stop that. Jesus got your back. I'll let you know right now. Going to the AFC, I got the Buffalo Bills taking the first seed. They are been dominant the past few seasons. Josh Allen coming off his MVP season should not be explained. They're taking the first seed. First round by easy money. Going further, first round, we got Ravens-Bengals. The Ravens on a tear. Bengals, Joe Burrow. We understand we were just talking crap about them, but Joe Burrow, with his weapons, still has enough firepower to make it to the postseason. The Broncos-Chiefs. Broncos are on the rise. And if y'all look at me right now in my face and tell me the Broncos aren't one of the better teams in the AFC, you're a liar. Bo Nix and that defense is poised to go into a postseason. And then Patrick Mahomes is, what, 3-time Super Bowl champion? Of course he's going to be there. Now, the crazy part. You got the Texans and the Jets. The Texans and the Jets are going to be a matchup. I got the Texans obviously going there because they have enough firepower on offense, good wide receivers, CJ Stroud, defense, and of course my hometown Jets, baby. I'm going to go for the Jets. Justin Fields is going to have enough firepower, and Garrett Wilson and that defense under the new head coach will be a top 5 defense in the entire NFL. Get us right there and sneak us right in for that last wild card spot. Going over to the NFC, I got the Eagles taking the first spot. Super Bowl champion defending. I don't have to defend that. Green Bay 49ers. What a matchup. Matchup of the ages. Classic matchup. Love versus Purdy. I feel like with Micah, I don't have to explain why these two are there. Lions, Rams. Matthew Stafford getting traded away, going over. This will be a rivalry game, a hate you game. Who deserves it more? Goff or Stafford? And now for another wild card. I'm telling you now, the New York Giants are also, just like the Jets, going to squeak in to that final playoff wildcard spot and take on Jaden Daniels, who with Von Miller signing on there has an amazing defense, poised to go ahead and make this postseason. I think Giants and Commanders, what a matchup as a rivalry game, as an in-conference rivalry game.
Okay, so we're going to go to the next round. You're going to have to explain this yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm not.
Boom, let's talk about it. First round, after we got it, Bengals, Ravens. I got the Ravens coming out of it. Joe Burrow ain't got enough firepower for the high-powered Baltimore offense. Broncos, Chiefs. As much as I want to say the Broncos are actually going to be able to beat, it's Patrick Mahomes and the referees. You're going to have a hard time. And then the Jets, as much as I want to say the Jets are going to win, they're not. They're not going to win. Houston's going to beat them. Houston's definitely going to beat the Jets in the first round. So we moving on to Houston versus Buffalo, which is going to be a great match. Now, NFC, Green Bay versus the Lions. I had Green Bay beating the 49ers. The 49ers has lost too many pieces to compete with the new high-powered defense of Green Bay. Lions versus the Rams. I know a lot of people have the Rams really high this year, but I don't. Matthew Stafford's back, and injury and age is becoming an issue. He will not be able to beat Dan Campbell's offense of Jared Goff, Jameis, and all that, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Going forward, I got the Giants. The Giants, J-Mo Russell, he's feeling dangerous. He will beat Jaden Daniels and that offense to move on to the next round to take on the reigning defending champions, Eagles. Let's see the next round, Tones. Let's see the next round.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Boom, we got it right there. The Baltimore Ravens has finally done it, overtaken Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. He's over. We don't want to see that reign no more. And as crazy as it may sound, Houston with Tank Dell, Nico Collins, that defense that's looking mighty fine is going to beat the NFL MVP and Josh Allen and go to their first ever AFC championship, taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And again, Green Bay, Lions, superpowers looking crazy, but Dan Campbell's biting kneecaps, taking names. He beats the Green Bay Packers. New York, Philly, I don't care what you are, I don't care what you say, they're the Fantastic Four. That defense will take care of the Eagles. I don't care who you have, Hurts, Mertz. We got the Giants in 4. They've taken it. New York Giants to the NFC Championship. But that's where the story ends with the Giants. They make it to the NFC Championship. They can't take on the Lions. Dan Campbell's too nasty for them, and it's a good year. It's a good year, but we can't do it. Lions take over, and Lamar Jackson beats Houston. CJ Stroud's not experienced enough for the 2-time MVP, and he goes to the Super Bowl. And at the end, we got Lamar versus Jared Goff. 2 extremely superpowered offenses. And at the end of it all, Lamar Jackson will be holding up that Super Bowl trophy as a Super Bowl MVP. And just like Cody Rhodes, finish his story, because he has done it. The thing is, he has said that I don't care until I do it.
I'm gonna let Ash go first. Ash, please, man. I don't got the strength in me to
hell yeah.
Hell no. Ash, go ahead, bro.
Let's just get the obvious out of the way. Who is this franchise in the bottom left with the green? Can someone tell me what they're doing here? Is this the preseason playoff bracket?
I'll tell you what we're doing here. Aaron Glenn has this team ready. This defense has been poised. They have talent, lots and lots of talent on that defense. Just need to be utilized, just like that Lions defense needed to be utilized. Now the offense, Justin Fields went 5-1 for the Steelers, and they took him out. He wasn't turning the ball over. He was game managing, and that's all I've ever needed from our team with Garrett Wilson, with all the offensive line that is healthy, all first-round draft picks, 5 of them. We are looking good. And I think with a game
we're putting our
faith
in Justin Fields
in a 9-7 round with an AFC that's very weak, an NFC strong, AFC weak.
Can we go ahead, Ash? I want to give Ash his chance. I'm gonna give him a minute and a half. Ash, please go ahead, bro.
That's why the
bottom. Hold on, Brooklyn. Go ahead, Ash.
We're not gonna entertain the Jets repping Justin Fields in Big 2025. They will not be making the playoffs. They will be making the top 5 in April's draft. Okay. That's what will be happening. And I like the Giants pick. I think we'll be competitive, but this schedule is too hard. I think we'll be winning 5 to 6 games. The schedule is ridiculous. The rest I don't mind, to be honest. The Jets, who I would take them out for, probably the Chargers or the Jaguars. I like the new coach they got. I think their offense is going to be a lot better. Travis Hunter, he's going to be playing mostly receiver. He'll be sprinkled in at some corner, but he's mostly going to be playing receiver over there. I think the Bears have a chance to make the playoffs. That's who I'd put over us currently.
Otherwise, you agree with my bracket?
Ash?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you agree with his bracket, he says?
Otherwise, I agree with what? I don't agree with the Ravens making the bowl. I like the Lions pick, though.
So what you got? What would you change? Besides the two, obvious, I guess, the Jets and Giants, who you got winning? Out of what do you got? What would you change?
I got the Lions winning. I got the Lions winning the chip this year, to be honest with you.
Okay, so you would have chose my Lions path. I like that.
I don't think the Ravens make the bowl, though. And I think the Chiefs are going to get the 1 seed again. And the Bills and Ravens are going to play each other again. The Bills are going to beat the Ravens. And when the Chiefs and Bills meet again, you know what it is. The Bills can't beat them. Psychological, bro.
You just letting the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl every year?
Bro, no.
When they're not gonna.
Bro, I need a second with this one, man. I need a second with this one because I sat back on this, and this is actually the most insane thing I've ever heard in my entire life. You believing in Lamar Jackson, okay? Lamar Jackson to make it to the Super Bowl is insane, okay? I would love to see him go up against the Ravens, and go up against the Chiefs and be able to win. I don't believe that will actually happen at all. I don't believe that will actually happen at all. I don't think he has the heart to stare across, because he didn't have the heart to stare across Josh Allen and get it done. I don't think he has the heart to stare in the eyes of Pat Mahomes and get it done. So serious. I do not believe in that. I'm so serious. I do not believe in that. And I think that their coach who's been there for 8 years can't out-coach Andy Reid. On my mother's child. I don't believe that. I just you can't make
longer than 8 years. Damn.
How long has he been there? Jim Harbaugh, how long has he been there?
Almost 20.
Yeah, I'm about to say almost 20
2008.
years,
Almost 20 years, bro. Well, how long has he been with Lamar Jackson though? It's been 8 years with Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, about 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years with Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
2018.
8 years with Lamar Jackson. There's no way in hell he's beating him. No way in hell he's beating him. You cannot force me to believe this is going to happen in real time. Okay, like I don't believe he can outcoach that. The Jets making it to the playoffs after having to have the team meeting with the coach because they got their ass beat in the preseason so bad by the other team you got over there, the Giants, is insane. You believe in Danger Russ is going to get past both the Commanders and the Eagles to get to a fucking NFC championship is mind-blowing to me. LA Rams with losing Brandon Johnson and Aaron Glenn on their sideline. Okay, whatever his name is, I don't give a damn. The Lions, I know. The Lions losing both of them. Okay, you expect them to have a high-power offense with Jared Goff's baby hands to get past Matt Stafford, who is known to get it done with Puka Nacua. I don't give a damn about Amon St. Ra. I got Puka Nacua over Amon St. Ra when it comes to get.
Do you know any of these players' names?
What is his name?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, whatever. And then is it Puka Nacua?
Puka Nacua.
Puka Nacua. Puka Nacua. Y'all know I'm damn near shitting. Y'all know I'm damn near shitting. I'm damn near Shannon Sharp with these people's names, okay? Like, damn near Shannon Sharp, okay? There's no way with a straight face you're gonna tell me that Jared Goff is good enough to get past Matt Stafford. I don't believe that. Okay?
Hey, you'll never believe the last time they played in the playoffs who won. You'll never believe it. Jared Goff.
I don't care. Stafford. I don't care. This Rams team is better.
You can see it. No, it's not.
The last time this Ram team went up against a team that was a highly favored team was the Vikings, and that defensive line sat them down.
If the Rams would have got Micah Parsons and Aaron Donald would have came out of retirement, I would have had them winning the whole damn thing. The whole damn show.
The
Okay,
Vikings.
None of that happened. They are still the Rams with a lackluster defense who's going off half-assed talent.
Do you think that the Lions are going to be better than the Vikings were last year?
100%.
Get the fuck out. Sure, they're going to be the exact same team they was last season.
I don't have the Vikings in this bracket, do I?
Do you? I didn't
even
ask
have
you
the
that.
Vikings in-
Do you think the Lions are better than the Vikings were last season? Right now.
If you're look at the bracket. I don't have the Vikings here, and I have the Lions winning the bowl. So the answer would be yes. The Lions are way fucking better than the Vikings were last year and this year, and
So
probably
they're
gonna be
better
next
than
year.
they were last year. Losing the
JJ
offense and
McCarthy
defensive
looks
coordinator.
Like he can't throw a ball 5 yards. So yeah.
No. The Lions are better than they were last year, losing both their coordinators.
I don't think there will be a dip at all in any sense.
They are not getting past the Rams. And even if they did get past the Rams, if the Giants were the team that was standing right there, the Green Bay Packers were the team that were standing there, they wouldn't get past the Green Bay
Packers. Tell me how much you
Packers.
love Jordan Love.
I hate Jordan Love. I don't trust Jordan Love. I don't trust Jared Goff either.
So you gotta ask Steven and ask. I'm asking you to do the same thing you did to us last segment. Pick between a turd and a do sandwich right now.
I'm gonna pick the Packers. Fuck! I'm gonna pick the Packers.
And the Rams
give me no choice.
The Rams might not even be here because Matthew Stafford got a Pharaoh level back, bro.
He's not
Like,
even
might
be
gonna play,
clips.
but I gave him the benefit of the doubt that he was gonna play.
There's no way though, straight facing it, that you sincerely had the New York Giants making it to the NFC Championship. Like that, you were doing too much when you said it before, and now you doubling down on it is scary to me.
Look at the jersey. I truly believe today that the Giants, I bought Giants tickets for this season because I actually think that this is going to be a 2008 type season. I really believe that the brotherhood that's together around that team, the vibes that they have, Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, Kayvon Thibodeau, Sexy Dexy, the Fantastic Four actually has something special here. The same way that when they rushed the quarterback, OCU Manure, Michael Strahan,
Sexy
Dustin
Dexy.
Dexter Lawrence, sexy.
That's his nickname. That's his nickname.
Come on, do it, Mr. Dixie Dance. We all know it.
It's funny you mentioned vibes though, because that was clearly what was driving you when you were making this bracket when you took them over the Eagles.
But fuck the Eagles.
Clearly, all that was going on.
If you from Philly right now, I don't like you.
You are not
That's fair.
They had one of the best offensive lines. I think that probably between them and the Broncos, the best offensive line in football right now. And I don't think the Chiefs would beat them. So what?
I think it would be a great matchup with the Fantastic Four right now. They have, again, I think if you give Abdul Carter some time, 3 games,
Abdul got sat down by a tight end.
Yeah, we did that too.
Abdul got sat down by a tight end, not once, but like 3 times.
It was 2 times.
It was 3 times to me.
Welcome to the NFL moment.
His happened in the preseason.
Everyone has one.
After asking a legend for his jersey number.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. 51 is not it.
No,
it's got no aura.
It has
negative.
I hate it.
This is the wildest,
a single digit.
Wildest take I've ever seen in my entire life. I hated it. I'm not gonna lie.
Where's Pharaoh when I need him, man?
This is severe New York bias, bro.
And he's a Giant. Ash the Giants fan. I don't even think the Giants are good enough to have Russ start to the end of the season. I think Jackson Dart might take over by the 8th game of the season.
He'll
be starting after the bye. We'll wait until after the bye.
I guarantee you, they just like Patrick Mahomes, he gets redshirted for a whole first season. Patrick Mahomes did not get to see that game, that floor, that court.
We're not comparing Jackson Dart to
well, because the Chiefs were still good. The Chiefs were good. The Chiefs were a good team. They were a playoff lot.
I hear you. Brian Daboll's a good coach. They have good coaching over there. They have a good system over there. They have a good aura over there. They are ready to make a jump this season. They have 2 good running backs. They have 2 good one superstar wide receiver. I almost put him in good category with Hyatt. Malik Neighbors is superstar level.
You have my Broncos get knocked out in the first round 2 years in a row. I don't like you, bro.
I have my team get knocked out.
Beat the Chiefs.
I almost picked the Broncos win the whole damn thing. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't want to do that because my wife's a big Bronco fan. I almost had the Bronco. You have no idea how much I believe in Bo Nix. Like I have a Bo Nix jersey. Like I don't believe in Bo Nix.
I don't think Bo Nix has proven to be good yet against good teams. Because last season they had a really weak record, and I'm a Broncos fan. They had a really weak record last season, and as soon as he had a chance to go up against a team that was actually good, he threw 1 touchdown. Then the Bills defense. The Bills defense shut that shit down for the rest of the game. So
they figured it out.
I'm worried about that, and
I'm worried about their wide receiver. I love Cortland Sutton. I love
George Franklin is like that. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. Franklin is like that.
He's gonna make a jump.
Franklin is
He's
like
gonna
that.
make a jump.
Yeah, you think so? What about Mims?
Mims is. I would rather Franklin be wide receiver number 2.
I like him as a kick returner. Yeah, I like Mims as a kick returner, and Mims is built for the slot.
Like I said, I have them very high. I love Bo Nix. The running game looks like it could be better this year. I just don't know and trust the wide receivers outside of Cortez.
Losing
and don't
Jared
forget the Evan Ingram pickup.
Losing Evan Ingram, losing Jared Judy though because of Russ was a tough blow for the Broncos. Because Cutland and Judy would have been nasty with Bo Nix.
Yeah,
and Ingram,
I would have actually put them in the Super Bowl if they had Jared Judy right now.
And you drafted a really good running back. RJ Harvey is going to be good.
That's why I said
you picked up J.K. Dobbins.
I would Dobbins and Harvey's going to be really great. Dobbins and Harvey's going to be great. I'm playing Madden right now, and Harvey's my starting running back right now for my franchise. You know what I'm saying? He's cooking. He's cooking. Not gonna lie to you. Made a bunch of other trades though.
Oh yeah, you know how we do.
Oh yeah, no, my team looks a lot different. I got Shador Sanders starting on my team. I'm working him all the way up from the bottoms. Bo Nix is playing for the Seahawks right now. So, you know.
Like in draft day.
Huh?
I said like in draft day.
Come on, man.
You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
The Fire.
Yeah, man. Amazing segment though. Brooklyn, we hate you. We feel so uncomfortable.
Thank you.
Next segment coming up, doing too much. I'll be able to give our hot takes. Who is doing too much? I am actually afraid for what's going to come out of people's mouths this segment. And the fact that we're going to have to stand on these words, because Ash, you're going to come back, right? And this is going to follow you for the rest of your life. I want you to know that. Digital imprint footprints is insane. I'm just making sure you know that, okay? This is you. This is who you are, all right?
It with your chest.
You're going to have to say it with your chest. All right, Brooklyn, I'm going to say same thing for you, bro. I don't want to hear it. This is who you are.
I just said that the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl. I put the Jets in the playoffs.
You put the Giants in the NFC Championship. That's the problem.
I stand on all 10 of mine. To the day I D-I-E.
All right, brother. We're going to move right along to doing too much. Oh, my God, man. This right here, man, a little bit of a topic. I'm a little worried about this one because Brooklyn going to have to stand on everything he got to say here, all right? Brooklyn.
I'm sorry?
No, matter of fact, I'll start. I haven't started yet.
We haven't heard from you today. Come on, brother.
I haven't started yet. I'm going to give you my doing too much take, and I want to know. All right, listen, if you...
Let me get my Love Island pose.
All right. Let me give you my doing too much take, okay? My doing too much take is the Chiefs are not making it out of the first round. That's why I was really particular with what I was saying in the last segment, because I didn't want to blow my take. But I don't think they're making it out of the first round, okay? The Chiefs, let me tell you something, okay? I think they're getting older. Travis Kelce isn't the same tight end that he used to be, okay? You walk with me, Ash? You here with me, Ash? All right, walk with me now. Walk with me now. All right.
I'm letting you go.
They ain't the same team. All right. They ain't got the same mojo. Okay. We saw a worse Pat Mahomes than we've seen in a long time, and I do not think he's gonna have a resurgence this year with the receivers that he has. This whole picking up talent for cheap and trying to build them up against some of that is gonna bite them in the ass. Okay. Okay. The offensive line, I don't really think they got tremendously better. Okay. They won a lot of games last season by the luck of the draw, a block kick, you know what I'm saying? A wild call, whatever else. Okay, just stuff happening for the Chiefs. I don't think that's happening again. Okay, and I think the Giants whipping their ass like they did in the Super Bowl, I don't think that wakes them up. I think that wakes everybody else in the league up. I think that wakes everybody else in the league about how you're supposed to get at Pat Mahomes. Okay, the pressure cooked them. He had a real Tom Brady moment when the Giants sent that pressure his way, and I think that is what's gonna cook his ass. Okay, I don't have them facing the Broncos in the first round. I actually have them facing the Bills in the first round, and I think the Bills would knock out the Chiefs in the first round. Okay,
who's your first seed? That's I need to know who's your first seed. Damn,
my first seed.
You got the Bills and Chiefs in the wild card. Who's your first seed?
The Ravens. I got the Ravens being the number 1 seed in the AFC. He's a great regular season quarterback.
I
got the Ravens being the number 1 seed.
You got the Chiefs being the 7th seed?
Yes, and then the Bills will be the 7th seed. Yes.
Who's winning the AFC East?
Hold on.
I got the Chiefs being the 7th seed.
Oh,
I got the Bills being the two seed. I got the Chiefs losing to the Bills because the Bills gonna be at home. This is what I believe. They don't make it out of the first round. Am I doing too much, or am I not doing enough?
Can I take it real quick?
To me.
Ash,
who want to go first? Huh? Who want to go first?
Brooklyn, you want to go first? All right, go ahead, Brooklyn. I thought you said you want to go first.
Patrick's a mommy. Mamacita. A mom of what? Because you're doing way too much.
Yo, bro.
I tell you right now, you way too much, man. Come on. Because I tell you right now, Taylor Swift by the 3rd game is gonna have a baby announcement, just like this wedding announcement. And after that, the narratives that they gotta win the Super Bowl, just like last year. I honestly don't think that. You really think that the superpower Chiefs, the Marquise Brown, and all the talent, even Travis Kelce, when he's trying to get engaged, he's not
Marquise Brown's not superpower. Stop it.
Hollywood Brown?
Not superpower.
I okay, serviceable wide receivers. I say even Rashid Rice, he's not gonna be there for at least 5 games, but I still believe even him
that's their best receiver.
He's not gonna be there for 5 games, but even that's what I'm saying. Even with him not being there for 5 games, they're gonna get out that first round.
No.
They're gonna get into the playoffs, get out the first round.
You haven't explained to me why that team is better than any other team in the AFC right now.
I just did. I just told you last service when I did my bracket and had them losing to the Ravens.
Bengals got better wide receivers, better wide receivers, better quarterback, Papa John's.
That shit ain't Burrowhead anymore. They already proved that shit wasn't.
Hey man, Burrow beat them before.
Because of his defense.
I'm not here. I don't care.
One time
I don't
because
care.
of the thank you.
I don't care. I don't care.
This is a
Fellas,
yo.
Fellas, I don't give a damn.
No. When you
hey, I didn't realize Joe Burrow held Mahomes 0 points.
World and
I realized that's what happened.
Hey man, I feel like, all right, Trey Hendricks is gonna be he's paying for a contract. He's playing for a contract. That's first thing first. He getting to his ass. Okay? Don't let it be the Bengals first round. Don't let it be the Bengals first round. I'm telling you right now.
Playoffs first.
Watch the Bengals make a big trade too. For that defensive line. Before the trade deadline. All right, watch.
Watch Mike Brown do something.
Watch him do what?
What is Pat Mahomes? Go ahead, Ash. Toss to me.
Okay. I hear you on the Travis Kelce's getting older, but like Brooklyn said, you got Rashee Rice. He's suspended a few games, but when he's on the field, he's an elite slot receiver. He didn't mention him, but Xavier Worthy is on the come up. Down the stretch, he was playing really well last year. Top end speed.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Rashee. Go ahead, zone his ass up. Rashee Rice gonna chew that shit up like barbecue. Come on.
Isaiah Pacheco still runs like a fucking monster. I don't know what you think.
Isaiah Pacheco. The running back they drafted, Bashard Smith. They got Thunder and Lightning now. I think these are the best weapons Mahomes has had since Tyreek Hill left.
Oh, I'm about to say. Okay, all right, okay.
Same collection of weapons. I'm talking about the whole collection.
But the problem,
and the defense is still elite, top notch.
Instead of Chris Jones,
go ahead. You disagree?
I think his defense looks good because he's able to carry the ball for so long. I think the Eagles showed you can do whatever the hell you want to with them. Like, they were in close games all season long. Okay, I'm not hearing this. Like, this whole and then with Travis Kelce being as old as he's getting, like damn near almost retiring this offseason, he's always been his pressure valve, his safety valve, his just in case, his smashed his glass if anything happens. It's always been Travis Kelce. It's not going to be the same. It's not. It's not. The new tight end, the man, and the new tight end that's the man is Brock Bowers. That's his shit now. So
I give you that. Brock Bowers.
Yeah, you're right. Brock Bowers is him.
Yes, I would give you that.
Travis Kelce is
but
chopped.
Travis Kelce's still top 5.
Chopped.
Just like my man Zero Melo, he's still up there. That's why the reason he runs the tight end.
That's smart. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. And this is to Ash. Ash, what is your doing too much take?
My doing too much take is, even with the addition of Micah Parsons, I do not have the Green Bay Packers in the playoffs. Because, listen, the explanation is this. Their DT room is just as bad as the Cowboys was before this trade. So they basically flip-flopped. And the corners, since Jair Alexander left, they didn't really do anything to replace him. So the corners are suspect. So other than Xavier McKinney, the secondary is chopped. On the other side of Micah Parsons is Lucas Van Ness, who is okay. But Micah Parsons is going to be getting doubled a lot. And we're not even getting into the offensive side of the ball with Jordan Love. Who's the real Jordan Love? The Jordan Love that looked like the next guy down the stretch of 23, or the guy who looked like a bad quarterback for most of 24? A gunslinger who was making suspect decisions and inaccurate. Who is the real Jordan Love? And now going forward, 60% of the payroll is going to Jordan Love and Micah Parsons, 2 players. So they're going to have limited means to improve their roster. But as of right now, my playoff field would be Vikings, Lions, Commanders, Eagles, Bucks, Rams, Niners. That would be them. That would be my field right now.
But when I said the Cowboys won the trade, that was crazy.
How'd they win it?
That was crazy. Because you just said they paid half of the what's the name is going to 2 players. They're not going to be able to upgrade past that. So they have no space to be able to get better, and they're not making the playoffs.
Cowboys still worst off. Still, you're both on crack. You're both on crack on these. You're both.
We're
I need
both
a
on
drug
crack?
test on you. Yeah, no, I need a drug test on you. Definitely. You smoking something because if they tell me I'm
Me?
you, because how the hell are you? Hold on. I just want to name a few things. You can say whatever you want about Jordan Love. He could be a game manager. He could be a superstar. He could be a future. Whatever the fuck. Is he serviceable? Yes or no? I'm gonna ask you that question. That's all I need. Yes or no? Is he serviceable?
You know what serviceable is? It's code for ass, but you're being nice.
No. Can he get the ball where he needs to at certain points of the game? Can he be game manager when he needs to? He's gonna make
Depends. How much should he drink before the game?
Because he has Josh Jacobs, 4-time Pro Bowler from the Raiders, awesome running back. He has Romeo Doubs, fucking 6'4" wide receiver. He has a new wide receiver in Matthew Golden. He also has Jaden Reed. You just said yourself during the first take, Jaden Reed, when healthy, is very, very good. That sounds like
remember when I said when healthy?
You did say that. You said when
I said when
and healthy.
Yeah, exactly. That's the code.
So he has 2 wide receivers that are healthy and good, and then one when good or when they're good. So he has 3. I'll give
Dobbs
you.
has debated the trade because he's not getting the ball though. So there's that.
He'll be there. So you got Dobbs,
Okay.
you got Golden, and you got Reed. Then you still got
Okay.
Luke Musgrave. Luke Musgrave was also a up-and-coming tight end who goes to tight end university. Also, you have a top, I'd say 10 offensive line, starting with Zach Tom and Aaron Banks. You on the defensive side, you're right. Lucas Van Ness, Micah Parsons. You don't really got any D tackles. But you do have linebackers. You got linebackers up the ass, and you're also leading with a 2-time Pro Bowler, Quay Walker. Quay Walker's still there, number 7. He's still a amazing linebacker. So he's not alone. So for you to say that he's not going to make the playoffs, or they're gonna miss that just because he's there now, that's wild. They were gonna make it with or without him.
I don't see how Brock Purdy's getting that team to the playoffs.
Brock Purdy? Getting the 49ers to the playoffs?
If Jordan Love is serviceable, Brock Purdy is but I don't even understand how he's starting. I think Daniel Jones and Brock Purdy are closer to each other than Brock Purdy is to Jordan Love. Not gonna lie to you. I think Brock Purdy is doo-doo. And I don't trust CMC is gonna be healthy all the way through. So I think the Packers get a spot just off of that. I got the Bucks making it.
You still got
like
Brandon
the Bucks making
Ayuk.
it.
They just traded for Sky Moore. They got Juwan Jennings, Ricky Parcell.
So
What do you mean? So Russell Gage was actually a good slot wide receiver.
What does all this matter if your quarterback is cheeks, bro?
It's not about the quarterback. We've shown that whoever is the quarterback for the 49ers just run the system, you're good. Garoppolo, Darnold ran it, and he looked good. That got good enough to get on the 49ers.
Garoppolo is a better quarterback than Brock Purdy. I'm not even doing that.
I give you that.
No, he's not. You're
Garoppolo's
dragging
a
it.
better quarterback than Brock Purdy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
You're dragging
you
it.
are bugging out.
Wow.
You are bugging out.
Wow.
Garoppolo is
We
a
are
better
going
quarterback than Brock
overtime
Purdy.
on this one.
Is that why Garoppolo's holding that clipboard?
Brooklyn. Damn the time. Garoppolo's a better quarterback than Brock Purdy. Fuck the time. Well, I'm not even worried about the time. What are we talking about right now?
What are you talking about right now?
Garoppolo he looked good for the Patriots like he does for he always looks good. He always looks good enough.
Except for the Raiders.
He didn't look good for the Raiders.
Except for the Raiders, bro. Put Brock Purdy anywhere
Except for
else.
the last team you played for.
Okay, put Brock Purdy anywhere else. He's not starting. He's out the league.
Hey, he was good enough to get extended to get a bag.
Because for what?
If they thought he was ass, they would have tried to get a better quarterback.
But you can't explain to me why.
If the 49ers thought he was ass, would they have extended him for that much money?
Yeah, I don't.
Or would they have kept Jimmy Garoppolo because he's so much better?
They're on drugs over there. First of all, the quarterback market was so bad when he got that contract. He wasn't going to get anybody better than him anyway. That's the reason why they paid him.
They had Jimmy Garoppolo in the building, who was allegedly better.
Jimmy Garoppolo took him to 2 Super Bowls. I'm gonna say it. He did do that.
Yep. Lost him. And he only took him to 1.
Where
actually.
did they go? Brock Purdy never went.
Yes, he did. What are you talking about?
Brock Purdy went.
He went. He did go. He did go to 1. He did go to 1. He did go to 1.
That's the whole reason Brock Purdy got the bag, bro. That's the whole reason. That's the whole reason Brock Purdy got the bag, because he had that season. No, wait, but it's more of a Nick Foles situation. Brock Purdy stepped in the last bits of the game and just did enough to win.
That's not true. He started the whole year they went to the Super Bowl. The one where he stepped in and he got his elbow obliterated, remember? And he got knocked out of that game?
Yeah. He got his elbow blocked out.
I know Brock Purdy is a habitual bag loser for me. Every time I ever put him on the Parleezy, I get done sleazy. Okay.
It all becomes clear.
No.
I got it.
No. Because I also think that Jalen Hurts is a what's the word I'm looking for? Is a system quarterback. System quarterback.
Yeah,
okay.
He is.
But he's way better.
Yeah, he is. That's fair. That's not a slur.
He's way better. Is that a slur? I didn't say he was a slur. I'm saying that Brock Purdy being good is damn near a slur. Saying Brock Purdy is good at the same time is a racial slur. Right now, you're being disrespectful. All right, you're being disrespectful to quarterbacks. Okay, Daniel Jones. Okay, is I'm telling you right now, Brock Purdy and Daniel Jones is closer to each other than Brock Purdy is to fucking Jordan Love.
I know why they changed my hot take now.
You got me pissed off. You can change it. I can switch it when you say it. I'm just telling you right now, okay? What you're saying right now is a drug-induced coma, okay? And I'm worried about you right now. I think we living in your coma like Ash Ketchum when he saw.
I didn't realize you hated Brock Purdy this much. I didn't realize.
I don't hate him. I'm just not gonna let you make him act like he's that good, okay?
What did I say? He's that good. I'm just saying he's not playoffs. The Niners' rest of the roster is good enough to get to the playoffs. Why you actually have to drag them by horse-drawn carriage to the playoffs? He just has to do enough.
I think he holds them back. Having passing games under 100 yards ain't gonna work.
You're literally fabricating stats because he has never had under 100 yards practically. He's actually producing more in this system than your beloved Jimmy G was.
Not hearing it, gang.
Okay.
Brock Purdy is not carrying this team to a playoff spot.
No one said he's carrying. Why do you keep using the word carrying?
I hate your take. I hate it so bad.
The take wasn't even about Brock Purdy.
You know what? I am edgy.
All right.
No, this has nothing to do with even his original take. I got a good one. I even changed mine because my other one was about.
Gotcha.
I believe that the WNBA is going to be having their payday that they so want. But honestly, since this conversation, I came up with one, but I just want to see Tone's reactions. Daniel Jones is going to have a career resurgence in Indianapolis because his name is Indiana Jones now, with Tyler Warren, with their running back, with the wide receivers that they have, and a decent line. He's not going to make no playoffs, but he's going to have a career resurgence, kind of like what Sam Darnold looked like last year. Indiana Jones, baby.
What year does he play with? What team does he play with? What team did he play for?
The Colts.
The Colts.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is going to have a good year with the Colts. And do what? Are you?
Are you
serious?
I actually believe that. You know what? And that's not like me trying to get a rage bait reaction. Daniel Jones is gonna look so much better. Okay,
first of all, the word that you use, Ash, back me up here. The word that you used was resurgence.
A resurgence.
When did he have a resurgence? The research.
You know what a resurgence is? Hold on.
When did he have a resurgence to research?
He's going to have 3,200 yards passing. He's going to have 22 touchdowns.
And how many?
And let's call it 14 interceptions. He's going to have a best year that he's ever had in his entire career, and that's a resurgence. And they're going to keep him on the Colts as their starting quarterback.
So much sad words just came out of your mouth. Best year ever, 22 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. That just makes me so sad to hear as a Giants fan. You have no idea how much I hate this guy. If I saw this man in public, I'd be going to prison immediately. Like, this man is levels of ass that we have never seen. Makes Megan Thee Stallion look weak in a comparison, okay?
So much
This
ass.
man is dirt. Like, I'm appalled that they gave this man the job over Anthony Richardson.
I'm serious. 22. I'm looking at you.
You're serious.
20 touchdowns plus 3,000 yards plus. Daniel Jones will have it with Taylor as his running back, a top-tier running back who has been disgruntled because of Anthony Richardson. So here's a quarterback who can be decent enough, if he can be decent enough, and I believe he will be.
I am shaken to my fucking core. I am shaken to my core. You're serious. This is diabolical.
Daniel Jones in the year of 2025?
The year of our Lord, 2025. We are really saying with a straight face that Daniel Jones is going to have a resurgence. Like he had a resurgence to resurge to. He's never had a place to get to.
No, he's had a career. Did he not have some sort of a career? So I'm calling it a career resurgence.
What career did he have?
He was the starting quarterback of a failing Giants team. He had some sort of career.
Is this a Mandela effect moment? Am I in a different universe? Have I crossed the planes of reality? Is everything shifting around us? Am I at Bernstein or Bernstein? What Bears am I fucking with? Is it Bernstein or Bernstein? There's no way with a straight face we are sitting here acting like Daniel Jones had any kind of a semblance of a career. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
They call him Danny Dimes for a reason because in the first two careers,
we are just giving when he got that nickname, it was disrespectful.
He had a safety net of Shea Barkley. We forget he had Shea Quelle.
And the Giants did the most
immoral. What did he do?
The Giants did the most immoral thing they could possibly do, which was pay Daniel over Shea Quelle. That was insane. It was a Jerry Jones level move. And
they have Mo Alley Cox. They have Michael Pittman. They have Tyler Warren. They just drafted one of the best tight ends.
Help, Ash.
They have Quentin Nelson, Delson Tucker, Brandon Smith. They have 3 Pro Bowl
I cannot offer the kind of help that Brooklyn needs.
They have
3
Daniel linemen. The Colts, how you have 3 Pro Bowl linemen you do nothing with? Now you gave Daniel Jones linemen who can give him a little bit of time. There wasn't a problem with Anthony Richardson's time. The problem was that he was ass. That he couldn't get the ball to his open receiver.
No, this can't be right. I just can't be real. We're not serious, are we? Like I know this is like
go for 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns.
Why are you saying these stats like they're impressive?
Because for him, that is. That's for him.
Yeah, because he's ass. Because he's bad.
And for the Colts quarterback room, how good would that be to have a quarterback who could give you 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns? How great would that be for them?
Nothing. It would do nothing for them. They're ass. This whole team is ass. What are we talking? I sort of Ash, do you exist? Pinch yourself. Like, are you serious, Brooklyn? Who do you think he is, Andrew Luck? Are you on drugs? This team is not going to do anything. Daniel Jones is not going to do anything. What? What are we doing?
Yo, y'all start
What are we
building around Andrew
doing?
Jones the way that the Titans build around Ryan Tannehill. Money like that.
Don't pop your lips to this. Don't pop your lips to this. Nah, I'm not okay with
because you
this.
two over there looking at each other, finger each other's asshole. I'll tell you right now.
I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this. This is the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard in my
I'll
entire
tell
life.
you, the Colts fans are gonna learn the name Kate Klubnik. They ain't gonna care about no damn Daniel Jones, bro.
They already named him Indiana Jones, baby, starting quarterback.
You keep changing
Who
his
keeps
nickname.
giving this bum nicknames? In my day, nicknames were earned.
Yo, that's right. Who keeps giving him nicknames? That's the second one that he has not earned. Like, that's two. That's two.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, who keeps giving him? I really believe that Brooklyn's making these up because there's no way he gave him Indiana Jones. It's no way.
He plays for the Indianapolis Colts, which is in Indiana, and his name is Jones. So he's now Indiana Jones.
Yeah, but you made that up.
I get it,
refuse
but
to
I don't
believe.
like it.
I don't like it either, bro. This is uncomfortable.
Danny Dimes is now Indiana Jones, and he's
This is harassment. This is bored. This is actually harassment. This is actually harassment.
Like, who keeps giving this man jobs? He should be working at Best Buy. Should be getting me a TV.
So
Like, this man has proven nothing.
I never even got to the point of the question where I say, "Am I doing too much?" But yes, we are.
Is there even a point? Is there even a point, Brooklyn? Fuck.
I thought your take was gonna be rolling about Brock Purdy, not you jumping out the window from 10 stories, bro. God.
The original take was about WNBA, and I was going to try and defend that, so I believe them.
That would have been better. We probably would have agreed with you. Good segment, though.
I'm
You
so
okay?
ashamed of you.
You okay?
I'm so ashamed of you.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
so
proud.
ashamed. So ashamed, bro. I'm so ashamed. I am up next for the final word. It's gonna be about the Atlanta Hawks. The final take of the day. We've got about to get to it right now. Dear God, man, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot, man. That was a lot. Oh, the final take, man. With this Atlanta Hawks team, I do believe, I do declare. I do declare. The Atlanta Hawks are the team to beat in the East this season. I'm gonna give you my reasons why for the final word. I'm gonna let you guys respond to that, but I'm gonna break it down real chemical like. Not only do they have a star with Trae Young, but they also went and got Kristaps Porzingis, okay, a premier rim protector with both two youngsters, Onyeka Okanogu, blah, 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 and also, okay,
Sure.
Zachary, I'm gonna call him Zachary. I'm not doing his last name. Okay, Worcestershire sauce. What's the Worcestershire? What's this? How you say his last name?
Risa Shea
sauce. Worcestershire. Okay, they went and got them. Nico Alexander Walker, who was a big acquisition.
Okay, that was good.
That was a great
Yeah, it was
acquisition.
huge.
They went and signed Luke Kennard. They still got they still have Dyson Daniels, right?
Jalen Johnson.
Still got Jalen Johnson. This team at this point in time is built to make an extremely big push. The last time Trae Young had talent like this on his team, he made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Even in semblance to talent like this, he made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think Trae is that good. And the East is wide open. East is wide open. The Bucks look bad. The Celtics are just ripped from the core. Okay, what other team do you feel like can really stop them from getting to that spot? The Miami Heat is trash. Bulls trash. The Celtics don't have.
Cleveland and Knicks, the only other real players.
I don't think Cleveland's going to be that team. Realistically,
It's preposterous.
I don't think Cleveland's going to be that team.
Right now, the New York Knicks are not going to be better.
The New York Knicks, I don't think. I think coaching holds them back, and so I do not think they're good enough. And only team I see actually budding with them is Detroit. I think Detroit will get better, but I think with that being the case,
Magic is not getting better.
No, not enough to be a true like warrior against the Atlanta Hawks. I think the Atlanta Hawks, to me right now, is clearly the team that beat in the East.
Wow. I didn't know. Are we still on? Are we doing too much? Because you're doing.
No, I mean like it makes sense. I think like the last time Trae Young has had this much talent, he went to an Eastern Conference Finals.
I will pull up a literal clip of you saying how much you hate Trae Young, and I think he's washed and needs to move to be better. You have said
listen, I'm telling you right now. Okay, that's all cool. I do think at some point he seems to be washed, but them pairing up his son and pairing him next to DeJounte Murray didn't make sense, right? Right, and now he has an actual big that can spread the floor, an actual star alongside him. This makes sense. Ash, tell him, Ash.
I think Magic is better. Pistons are better. Pacers are better. Knicks are better.
Magic is better.
I think Magic has a better.
Pacers lost Miles Turner and Halliburton's gone for most of the season.
Pacers and Celtics, this is a gap year. They're not going to be in the mix for real.
Good.
Not contending. Orlando, I think is actually interesting with the addition to Desmond Bane and Jace Richardson. I actually think they'll be better. But Atlanta, I think this is the best team they've had since Trae Young's been there all around. I think this is even better than their conference finals team. Like Trae Young, the problem with him has always been he can't guard a parked car, but now you've supplemented him with long defenders so he doesn't have to do anything. You can hide him in the corner. Like Risa Shea, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, these guys all lock up. And you got Okongwu on the back end. Porzingis will probably be off the bench. I would bring him off the bench, personally. I think they have a chance to make a run. I don't think they'll get to the chip, but I think conference finals is well within the cards.
And then when they get swept out the first round, I'll look at y'all and be like, give you the
By
cap.
whom?
For
Who's
all
going to sweep them?
For all that.
Who's going to sweep them? No. Who's
By
going to sweep
whom?
them?
Person I'm saying. For all that.
The Knicks are sweeping the... Bro, shut up. The Knicks aren't sweeping... First of all, they got to get there healthy. That's first thing first. They got to get there healthy. And when you talk about big shot makers... Hold on. You're talking about big shot makers. Jalen Brunson's a big shot maker, but so is Trae Young.
Yep.
I give you that.
So is Trae Young. Trae Young in the clutch is nasty work, and he's sent home a healthy Knicks team before, and he's sent home a healthy 76ers team as well.
I think that's why I have to get back and say that this would be the opposite. Because of that rivalry, this would have to be the opposite.
The Knicks don't do good with rivalry teams. They let Tyrese Halliburton hit the choking sign on them in game one and then continue to lose to them.
I did do that. I hate them.
So
and what's stopping the Hawks from being the top 4 seed? Go ahead.
Go ahead. What team?
What's stopping them from being a top 4 seed, and how are they going to get swept?
What's stopping them from being the top two seed? What two teams are better than them?
Because they're not going to play the Cavs or the Knicks first round. Who is sweeping them or beating them in the first round series other than those two teams?
What do you got? Who's better than who's name all the teams that's better than the Hawks right now? So I can get mad. Brooklyn. Name them.
I'm not gonna say nothing stupid. Like I'm not gonna say the fucking Nets or fucking 76ers.
Yeah, obviously.
Shit like that. Like that.
So name them.
I told you. I think truly Magic are better. I truly think the Pistons are better. I think Giannis with the Bucks will have a better year.
So Trae and Porzingis.
You're doing too much last week. Was that you think Giannis can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals?
I said he can make an. I said he can have an MVP. That's what I said.
Oh, an MVP. So I think Giannis. You just think Giannis is out of this picture? No.
But
Giannis
his team isn't better than it.
Look at the roster. It's insanely bad.
He's only getting an MVP because of the numbers he's going to put up. It's the same thing that Russ did, and he still had a trash like when Russ put up an MVP season. The same thing.
Who are the Bucks' second best player? Kyle Kuzma. I guess even darker if you go.
I'm just joking.
So you think that Wagner and Apollo is better than Trey and Porzingis healthy?
Actually, I do.
Fuck out of here.
I do. I believe in Paulo way
out of here, bro.
I believe in Paulo way more than I believe in Trey. I think, like, as you have said in the past, I think Trey Young, his peak is gone. His time is up. It's time for him to even move. Like,
he's a shooter. What do you mean?
His superstar status, that he can actually deliver in those big games. He's not that guy. You know what? So is Devin Booker. Devin Booker's a shooter, but you went all crazy on me. I don't believe Devin Booker is in the same level. I think Devin Booker's way better than Trey Young, but obviously he's not in the success level that he is.
This is crazy. This is actually insane. You think Paulo today is better than Trey Young?
Paulo today is better than Trey Young.
Paulo's not even better than Cade. He's not even better than Cade. I would rather have Cade on my team right now than Paulo.
That's a good debate for next time.
It's not a debate. It's not a debate. Cade is better than Paulo.
Maybe if Paulo stopped playing like he mellow, stop with the mid-ranges that he can't hit.
Paulo is closer to Aaron Gordon than he is.
Wow, no, that's disrespect.
Cunningham.
No, that's disrespect. That's just straight up disrespect. That's crazy. That's not true when you know it. That's not true when you know it.
Aaron Gordon played for that Magic team too. Looked great.
Long time ago, but yeah.
Looked great.
We're in a dunk competition. That's the most I remember of Aaron Gordon's Magic time.
So Cade Cunningham almost took down your after all that Knicks team.
All that, yeah.
If it wasn't for big shots, they would have lost that playoff series. They had to hit big shots to beat them. Truly had to win.
Detroit was too young. They just couldn't close.
I'm telling you right now, and you think Detroit ain't better than the Magic? I don't even think the Magic against the Knicks will last.
I think Detroit's better.
The Magic would have swept me. The Magic would have been swept by the Knicks. Magic would have been swept by the Knicks.
No. I think Detroit in a whole is better than the Magic in a whole. Yes. I think Detroit and the Magic is both better than the Hawks, than Trey Young.
You are just saying Trey Young like I didn't name 5 other fucking people. They went and got Nico Alexander-Walker from the Timberwolves. Stole that player. He's one of the most coveted players in the offseason. He's a 3-and-D player. Stole him. They went and got Luke Kennard. They still have Dyson Daniels. They still have Jalen Johnson. Like, this team is closer when it comes to young talent to the Thunder than they are to Magic.
I said
all together, they still got Worcestershire sauce. They are closer to the Thunder than they are the Magic. There is not 3 teams better than the Hawks this season, on the East. Healthy, there's not. Porzingis, and actually, real shit. Porzingis doesn't even have to be healthy all year for them to be a top 3 team.
Top 3? You think it's top 3? I'll give you 6. I'll give you 6. I'll give you 5 or 6. 5 at the best.
Detroit, Cavaliers and the Hawks are going to be the top 3 teams in the East.
Okay.
I got Knicks at 4. I got Knicks at 4.
Whatever order you got them, Cavs, Hawks, Pistons, Magic, Knicks, that's the top 5. No one else is getting in the top 5 this year, in my opinion.
Crazy work. Crazy work. This has been an amazing show. I want to say thank you to my co-host that we have here today. I want to say thank you to my immediate left, to the returning legend, Ash the Star. Thank you so much for being with us, especially when your work schedule being what it is. We thank you for subbing in and being a part of the show. We hope that you can join back and be with us again. It's always a pleasure to have you. Do you have anything you want to say to the people who are watching, who will watch this forevermore?
Nope. All
right. And to my immediate right, I want to say thank you to Brooklyn. Since we giving up names, Manny the Mandalorian, I don't know, Manual, the Manual, the Manual, the Blueprint, as in the Manual. Since we giving up names like Indiana Jones and stuff like that, we'll just start giving Brooklyn fucking nicknames to things you haven't even done. So thank you so much for joining the show. Of course, Brooklyn, any words you want to say to the people?
On a less serious note, I truly do believe in Indiana Jones. I'm a big supporter of you, Daniel Jones. If you're watching, hope you have a great year. Don't disappoint me.
I hope you suck. I hope you suck. I hope you be who you truly are.
On a more serious note, give all your worries and cares to God, because God worries and cares about you.
And you believe God cares about Daniel Jones?
He cares about every single one of us, whether you like it or not.
This has been
to help Daniel Jones with the ball placement, though.
Yeah, right.
He needs to start playing like Jameis more.
This is right. At this point, Jameis Winston has had a better career than Daniel Jones. This has been an amazing episode. Facts of Point A, Point B. Thank you for being with us wherever you are watching. We love you so very much. And we hope that you come back next week when we tackle more things and have better conversations even than we had today on the amazing frontier show of a Shattered Network, Point A, B.
Hey, you know something? I'm in DC for the homecoming. Woo! Yeah. After that, I'm in Morris Brown trying to fold something. In NC, I'm in A&T, we can roll something. When I touch down, yo, A&M got a show coming. Tell me, who do it better? Falling line like it's next semester. Don't flip-flop on a nigga, I slide on you with a Howard sweater. Right now, I don't do forever. Right to your chest like the letter, man. Don't act like you don't understand it. You can say the word, you can spell, man. Yo, roll on it. I'ma need adults that can stroll on it. Saying tones are getting bold on it. This my lane now, pay a toll on it. Move your body, put your soul on it. What else am I supposed to do? Ain't no one better than you. HBCU.